Are you sick and tired of your boyfriend spending countless of hours playing video games instead of hanging out with you? Do you feel like you're always competing second next to his video games? If this sounds familiar, then this video is for you. Look, I get it. I get it. I've had the guy that just played hours and hours of video games and you just did not understand. The reason why he's probably playing hours and hours of video game is that he's very, very stressed out. For some reason, in guy mind, video games are very relaxing to them. Okay, it's very soothing. Or he's addicted to video games, and that's a discussion. We gotta get him help. We gotta help him. Now, that's a conversation you should have with him. If this is a time where you just feel like, one, did a new game come out? Give him some time to play that game. These guys wait for these games to come out for years. So don't be hard on him. Let him spend a couple of days playing that game. All right, it's the same thing like waiting for The Bachelor, or you're waiting for a new makeup line coming out that you've waited a long time for. Or Taylor Swift just dropped her album. How many of y'all waited for that one for months? And what did you do when it came out? Probably just sat and did listen and nothing but. All right, let him have his time to play his games. My question to you is, have you sat down and tried playing with him? I know you're already yelling at me. I already get it. It's so dumb, blah, blah, blah. Hear me out. Sit down and play with him. Sit down and give it a shot. Sit down and watch. Maybe you don't want to stress about playing yet. I know I was super weird about, I would get in my head. I grew up playing nothing but Crash Bandicoot. That's my level of gameage. I didn't want to feel stupid. I didn't want to feel like an idiot while I'm playing and then make fun of me. But the point is, that's not the point. It doesn't matter if you suck at it. The point that you're putting in effort and showing him like, hey, I'm willing to do this with you, you might get something in return. It's a compromise. Maybe he'll watch that episode of The Bachelor with you. Maybe not. If you are one of those girls who are fortunate enough to have a guy that plays story-based games or RPGs, any of that, then you're in the clear. I promise. You got this. You got this. Just hang in there. Now, unfortunately, some of the girls where it's like FIFA and Madden and all of that, I'm just kidding. I'm not hating. I'm not here to hate. And like I said, if you're lucky enough and he watches story-based games, they are amazing. Okay, like I said, I grew up playing nothing but Crash. My video game knowledge was super minimal. Now, my current partner has showed me and opened my fucking world to video games, and I am obsessed. And I'm not telling you you're going to become obsessed, but I am telling you to give it a chance. I know it sounds crazy. Like, I know you're already like, you're crazy, I don't think so. I promise. I promise. Okay, so I have experienced some of the most amazing games in the history of ever. It's like BioShock, Dark Souls, The Legend of Zelda, Skyrim. There's so many more great games that I've gotten to experience that I think that you honestly would really like as well if you gave them a chance. The Witcher 3, Geralt's a Babe. I don't know what more you could ask for, but they're very story-based and they're good stories. It's like watching a movie, and then if he's lucky enough to let you make some decisions, like, you're involved. It's so fun. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. And if he's someone that doesn't like story-based games, that's okay. That's okay. Ask him to get some Mario Party. Let's get some Smash Bros. Let me play with you. But you showing interest in his video games will help him be able to bond with you a little bit, and you can ask him more questions, and maybe he is a little bit harder to open up, and maybe he doesn't realize he's been super stressed. Or maybe he's just been shoving it down, and that's something you guys can talk about. Communication is amazing and is very key to have a healthy and successful relationship, but also is compromise. So sit down and play. Like, sit down and show that effort, and then maybe express to him, I would really like for you to do this for him. Don't do it as an ultimatum though, like, oh, well, I sat down and watched that with you, you should do this with me. Do it without any expectations of getting something in return. Just do it. Spend that time with him. And I really just am saying this because video games are a lot better than you might think. And I was someone that I made fun of people who watched other people play video games on YouTube. Why would you do that? I'm in that now, and I am not ashamed to say it, but I love it, and I've always been a dork, but that was always a little bit of too much for me. But now, like, I let myself experience it, and it's amazing. I'm not saying you have to love them. Again, like, it's changed my life. It's something that will help you guys bond. You might fall in love with something. You might go play games that you think you might like. There's shit like Spyro. Play Mario if it's Mario. Go find a game that you really like. What was that one? Ori is like a really cute one that I've always wanted to try, but I haven't. There's a video game for everybody, is what I'm trying to say. Give it a shot. because it might really benefit your relationship. Let me know if you have any questions, or tell me about your experiences playing video games with your boyfriend. What kind of games does he play? Are you a gamer girl? What games do you like? What games do you play? Are you two on two completely different levels? You like these type of games, he likes those type of games, and let's talk. Let's talk. So if you enjoyed this video or if it helped you at all, please like and subscribe. It encourages me to make more and more content and just share my heart with you guys. I love you so much, and I hope you have a great day.